Kai Tag Arena Hong Kong. Damn, it's so full. Insane. So many people. Ramler Necton ban early Pantheon ban against Raptor specifically. He has highest games played on the champ. Azir first pick for DK now. There is a Varus open, there is Azir open as well. BNK always has these weird curveballs where they just make you choose between OP champions. That is not normal. Normally you trade mages early on. Sergeant Joy, thank you. Ambesaban. So my friends, we have Varus open and we have Azir open. One of them will be first picked. The other one will be picked later on 2-3. I like Varus over Azir. You can play Talia into Azir. Oh, they do Azir for Showmaker instead. Yunara is open as well, in case you wanna play into Varus. Varus gonna be pick 1-2 here. And they could either match mid lane with Talia, or they could just pick priority jungle here, along Varus. I like Jarvan, but I think for jungle synergy, Zinzao is better. I'm kinda stupid, no? Cicero, thank you for 12 months. Jarvan it is. Locked in away from Lucid as well. Lucid has highest gameplays on this champion. Zinzao to match team fighting here. And you can either play Sivir into Varus here, if you do end up blocking Zinzao, or you can just drop AD carry and pick a high prio top laner like Asante in this game. Ezreal is actually a decent one as well, but Ezreal is pretty weak into Varus. Talia as a counter to Azir, that's also been something that in LCK has been cooking up for quite a while now. If Orianna is banned, you just pick Talia into Azir early on. You could do Ryze as well. Okay, in the first three, I think DK has a slightly better scaling in a front to back. But there's way more playmaking on BNK. They have that Talia ult for side lane. They have a good side laner Talia that can always join fights. They have Jarvan for hard engage, and then they have Varus to follow up with ult. Varus also wins lane after a couple of levels bot lane. Talia can perma shove early against Azir. Okay, a lot of engage supports removed. Nico is open, could be a pick for BNK. They can last pick top in this game. Karma still open though, so you'd pick Karma against Nico. But if they ban Gwen like this, then that means they also want to blind pick top potentially instead of blind pick support, and then they want to save support for last pick. Rex, I ban. Karma this. So they pick Karma away from Ezreal. That's a very interesting approach. Normally people just blind pick Nico, but if you blind pick Nico, you get countered by Karma. These guys just pick Karma thinking like, okay, we need a winning lane. Oh shit! That was not a happy laugh from Smash, no? That was more like a, oh shit, we fucked up laugh. What? Oh my god, they are doing the carrier special, they lock in Yumi. Ezreal Yumi. DK is going for that full scaling. Meow. Ezreal, Yumi, Zinzao, Azir and Sion, they're going for full front to back scaling comp.
Will not be up to them. Ooh, and the Gnar
I like the Gnar. He's gonna take over side lane later on. Okay, so we have on one side, we have a really good 1-3-1. On the side of BNK, we have a really good 1-3-1 with very proactive jungler, with a very proactive mid laner, with mid lane that can join any fight, with Karma Varus that will have a lot of bot prio, at least play level 6. And then on the other side, we have a team comp that has no engage besides Sion ult and Zinzao Ingen. We have a hyper scaling comp. We have Azir, Ezreal, Yumi scaling into late game. I think no doubt in my mind DK wins late game team fights. But I don't know if D+ can last that long. Okay, Smash tanks that Varus Q. Yumi is running out of mana soon. There should be a dragon for BFX. Vikla also got another base off, so he's full mana full HP for this Drake. Should be uncontested as well. DK is playing a scaling game, so early on they don't want to fight, they just want to make sure that the game stays 50-50. As close in gold as possible. Early dragons won't matter. You can fight dragon number 3 or even dragon number 4 at like 20 minutes in game. This is just their... Oh! Oops! Oopsie!
Good job of keeping the CS at least, you know, decently even considering the matchup. Yeah. Thinking for a play here on Vikla, who just does not flash the shove. Now he's going to flash, but I don't know about that. Jarvan coming over, but
and Showmaker flashes after and just stops him with his soldiers.
Yeah, a bit of a
Vikla does not flash away from Azir ult.
We've been watching Smash. Diablo's like, I would have done the same thing. 280 carries handshake across the rift.
Oh,
Lucid gonna be spotted. Here we
Lucid
go.
no flash here. Should be dead.
In a bit of trouble. Kellen here first.
Nice
as well.
spot there
There's
by
just nowhere for
Raptor. Good
Lucid to
ward
go.
as well. And a flash in from Diable. And a flash in from Kellen.
Comes in from Smash.
Smash is still gonna be. And a flash in from Raptor. He just doesn't get to breathe. I think the cut is gonna die as well here. Stacked between 4 people.
And the second they got the Ezreal, the Yuumi is always just going to be tacked on. And eventually, Vikla takes him down. So 3 kills.
Damn, BFK pulling the trigger harder. 3 flashes to kill Ezreal. And then the little parasite is left without the host, so she just gets run down on the tower. Nice play here. Mega turnover, 3 kills in total. Lucid basing on ward.
So probably thought he was okay, thought he was unseen. Doesn't have flash, unable to get over the wall. And then down here, Kellen flashes forward as well to guarantee the root, which gives the follow-up here for Raptor. And then, as you say, when you get one with the Yuumi, you get 2 as Showmaker makes the call to TP mid and try to get something.
Yeah, Showmaker is trying to get plates meanwhile. I think he got maybe 2 plates for us here.
You can end up getting a
Now it's gonna be even worse, right? Ezreal is playing no Sams. Diable has Yomo Ghost Blade early.
Is charging up these arrows and tossing them into you. As you can see here, Smash is gonna shift this one. But may even cost
This is a 4-man dive again. 3-man.
Oh,
Oh, that ult was insane. That was such a good ult from Diable.
Oh, we just said it before. He is absolutely dead. They're just trying to give the kill over to Diablo, but the arrow at least misses.
And they will just walk it out. Oh wait, the TP coming in. That's Sion.
Very greedy choice. Lucid's coming over as well. I don't know if
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, just a little bit slow. And, well...
Huh?
He's gonna ult into the wall.
Okay, maybe Kellen dies. Yeah, Kellen dies.
Kellen, they will get him, so they at least get the support. But now Clear wins.
No! DK is lane swapping, but ADK didn't finish the quest yet. This is gonna be so bad for them.
You know, you have to make something of that situation.
Oh shit, okay, they are getting a dragon though, so there is that. They are getting something. It's like a consolation prize. Oh, they're looking for Varus. Very nice play by Showmaker. That's gonna be a dead Varus. Okay, Showmaker flashes away. Oh, but they still go. Raptor could Q back if he needs to. Double shove! And Yuumi gets caught as well! Now Yumi's gonna get rooted. No, never mind. Kellen was not there in time. Lucid, nice flash! Now Yuumi jumps on top of the Xin Zhao, and Xin Zhao doing his best. Excuse me, did Karma just get a double kill? Can somebody please report my support? I want to go next. So you cannot just give Yuumi to Xin Zhao and expect the same results.
Really nice for him to have that. Then he can proc it very easily as Vikla. No way, right?
Actually, that's a lot of damage from a tank Sion. That's a lot of damage from a tank Sion. That's a solo bolo to a tank Sion! Okay, this is gonna be a fight. Smite goes to Varus. They're going to Lucid. Nice ult by Lucid. He's gonna be one-shot though. Oh my god, that's the amount of healing! And he flashes into the pit. I don't know if he wants to flash in there. Yeah, I don't know about Lucid flashing in the pit. I don't think that was the best place to flash in. Carrier used heal. Flash in from Clear, and Michael Blessing went on to Varus. Now Ezreal is caught. Yuumi betrayed her best friend.
And he said, and that was a bit of a flop for D+. It might have cost them
Clear.
the end of this game. Like, there was still an in, but now there's not.
Okay, the knock-up is gonna land. Azir Showmaker, I think he gets the insect. That's gonna be a big shutdown, but look at mid and top. They are dropping so many plates all around. That's it.
They are looking for Soul Point, and I just don't think D+ should be anywhere near this.
Nice dodging here from Lucid.
Vikla.
Once again, he is putting his face in it. Has to flash away.
Oh shit.
Kellen
flashing away to leave Vikla behind. Kellen, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, but Lucid is gonna die. I feel like the gold gap might still be too big. Showmaker is about to arrive in this fight. Now Clear is going really deep. But they can't do anything. The wallet gap is there. Lucid didn't even get to press ult in this fight. I feel like he could have though. I feel like it's on him that he didn't. T1 lost to this. My friend, T1 lost to both of these teams, okay? They lost to DK, but they also lost to BNK.
Like, if BNK get the soul, I mean, the game is essentially over at this point.
I think Siu forgot that he's not a lethality Sion, so he is now caught.
As you mentioned, maybe if we go another 15 minutes, we could make something of it, but instead it's just going to be Siu going down.
Siu trying to make a big play, but sadly will just come up empty-handed.
Well, if he was full AD, he would have killed
They're
her.
playing as if.
And so they're really trying to get as much out of this as possible. The very, you know, the dregs of the Rebel Baron power play come in.
There's gonna be 2 plates left on the star, 3 plates left on this tower. Smash is in. Okay, flash in from Lucid, but he bounces away Vikla, and now Showmaker is getting caught. Raptor really well buffers that ultimate, but I think he's gonna die here. Look at Clear on the side though, he's killing Smash, and now he's going on Showmaker, and he just ran into the tower and died.
Fear X, no fear. They dive the turrets.
No fear indeed.
They get a lot out of it. They didn't necessarily have to do that, but you know,
Nar just ran into tier 3 tower, tanked it for 20 minutes and died to it. That would be 3 inhibitors. But it's not gonna be the game, there is no way they end here. Lucid, Showmaker and Clear Carrier are all alive.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be.
3 waves pushed in, Talia taking care of bot lane, Nar taking care of top wave. They're stacking all of these massive minions, knocking on DK's door. Baron and Dragon are up at the same time in about a minute. They could just back off, claim the soul, claim Baron 100% in the game. But they're trying to end right now. Showmaker, okay, nice side steps. Raptor. Yes, GA. Lucid, nice ult. Smash. Lucid dead. Yeah, the wallet gap is too big. Okay, Showmaker is a 2-man. Vikla is gonna die, but that's it. No way they can. I mean, Diablo is still alive, right? And Diablo is a massive gold lead for BNK.
And they want to send a message as well with the last minutes of gameplay as they're trying to take all of them out. But they'll just take out the Nexus.
You know, there is one fun thing about LCK right now, is that nobody is picking Yunara because every team is afraid. If I pick Yunara, enemy team can pick Ashe and Seraphine. If enemy team picks Ashe and Seraphine, they can actually win the game. So we are not gonna pick Yunara because of Ashe Seraphine. And DK is a team who really likes that Ashe Seraphine, and they are the ones who really abused in LCK as well. So I expect in the next few games there will be a lot of Ashe Seraphine contest. Prio, there's still Orianna open, there's still like Ambessa, Rumble. This game they just gave up Ezreal and it didn't work out. Ezreal, Jarvan, Snowball was really hard. Orianna is banned now. There's a first pick on the side of BNK. They have Ryze open still with Anivia Cassiopeia being in the game. Ashe Seraphine is open as well. There is Jean open. There is Gwen open as well. Zahen is open. Wukong. Vi. I think first and foremost Vi is a big one. With Poppy ban especially. Vi is now not open. That looks like Ryze first pick to me. Oh! Ashe priority is rising, and something I mentioned I think last week or 2 weeks ago was it, where I said that Ashe is gonna be so high prior in finals, both in LCK and LAC for that last week, when they realized that you can pair Ashe with melee supports, but you can also pair it against all the enchanters in the game. Dude, Siwu looks like he cannot believe it.
But the Yuumi is gone now because it was played.
That should be a Ryze pick at least from they do Wukong. They want to secure better team fights. No, you cannot pick Seraphine like this. Not here. You can pick Ryze here or you can match jungle, but you absolutely cannot pick Seraphine, otherwise you will get Nautilus. You can pick Seraphine on 3 though.
Now you can get Mundo.
That my place is Ziggs bot lane, and I do agree with Wolf. I think Mundo is amazing with Ashe, and now you could get Mundo. But if you pick Mundo here, okay, listen, if you pick Seraphine right now, you need a frontline for this Seraphine because enemy team is gonna pick Nautilus on 3 or Rel on 3, and both champions are rather good into Seraphine. So if you do blind pick Seraphine with no support scene, I don't like this draft. I feel like they're over-picking OP champions. That being said, DK has to choose now. Do they pick a counter pick to Seraphine or a counter pick to Ryze? So I suppose it is a curveball. You either get Nautilus or you get Anivia. Or Cassio. Nautilus it is. Showmaker is comfortable going for 5. He shows no emotions on his face. He's not even talking. That's how confident he is. Showmaker looks depressed a bit. Showmaker looks like me in this picture right here.
POV
Showmaker. Okay, they banned Mundo, so there's no easy front line for the side of BNK now. What other frontliners can you pick in this draft? Lee Sin is also banned away. I mean, the Seraphine is gonna have a hard time. Maybe a Trundle could work for BNK here. Trundle into Nautilus and Wukong. I believe it's a high value pick. I think BNK should buy in Gwen here. I don't think BNK should give Gwen leave Gwen open, as they'll most likely be blind picking a Bruiser top lane.
The ban is pretty crazy.
You could do Zahen jungle as well here.
If you're playing through that CC,
yeah, it can run through that CC, that is true. That being said, Showmaker can now peek Anivia. He's opting into Yone, which is also a good matchup into Ryze and has so much pressure on Ash Seraphine. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, DK draft is looking so much better, even though there is Ash Seraphine. They have so much dive. Yeah, DK has a hard draft to play early, but they have amazing level 6. With the Necton is amazing here. I like the Necton a lot, the Necton blind pick. That's why the Ola ban, I suppose. You don't really pick Gwen into the Necton, it's too hard. And now it's a Hen jungle or it's Trundle jungle. I mean, I feel like because they pick Trundle and the Necton, if you can get away with the Gwen, you could just pick Gwen here. And you could just go for scaling. It's gonna be impossible to play lane, but your champ is gonna be really strong later on in the game. If not, maybe he could go Cannon. Or Gragas, I think is underrated as well as a champ right now. Gwen it is. So listen, DK again, even though BNK has that Seraphine and Ashe, I feel like DK has better scaling. DK just needs to bet that their ults are gonna hit and their ults are gonna kill Ashe. That's the plan here, right? DK is diving in full on Aurora, Yone, Nautilus, Ziggs, Wukong. They get 6, they dive in. On the other hand, BNK is gonna have bot priority. They will have, I think, mid priority early. They have a stronger jungler early. Aurora should be winning, but Renekton is completely fine here, right? Aurora is fine in this draft, chat. Aurora is a follow-up to Nautilus ult, to Yone ult. In the end, it's about killing the backline or losing the game. But that's fine, like, one dragon doesn't matter. I don't think it's like a big deal. They even get the bot wave pushed in now, so Smash can choose to base. I do not think it's a good idea for DK to fight unless Lucy can be done in time and steal the dragon, because Raptor should be 6 out of this, yep. Okay, the mid gank though! The mid gank could come in clutch! Vikla is trying to run into Raptor, Vikla has to fly. Vikla flashed into this Wukong and died. Okay, sure.
It's a very similar situation where Vikla uses his flash.
Vikla, I suppose, doesn't actually realize like what was happening on the jungle side. Is that actually gonna be a kill?
Kind of reconsidering it, but is gonna go in with the flash and the dribble line, and he does not miss those.
Holy Nautilus! TP top lane, sit in the brush for 2 waves, get a kill. Now they have no flash. BNK has no flash on Seraphine. Okay, Carry has to flash away. Why? Chand is one shot. I still didn't base, so they can't even take the fight. Vikla has flash.
For the first game we had in the Seraphine, yes, they're ahead, but not that far ahead. Not as far ahead as you.
Carrier has no flash here. Oh wow, that Seraphine ult was sick.
Showmaker's like, sorry, buddy, way more than I expected in this fight. And I'm just gonna ult this wall and get away.
That should be
Carrier with that little int. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my. That Trundle, very edgy.
I mean, he doesn't want to give this turret, but I'm not sure if he can make something of this. As Kellen's a bit
isolated.
Yeah, Kellen backing on a control ward, not the safest place to back there, and he just dies. I don't really. I mean, they had a lot of
both supports are just dead. Trundle also doesn't really scale compared to Wukong. Showmaker. Wait. What the fuck was that damage? Holy shit, the Q auto! Raptor just solo kills Nautilus. Of course I said something, so Trundle just has to make a massive play here. Good smite by Raptor. Oh, Siwu. Siwu is caught. This is up. Oh, do you see that? Raptor canceled the E from Wukong. That was insane. He canceled his engage. That was sick pillar. Holy shit, sick. Is he gonna smash it? That is very risky. He might die for it.
So difficult. We'll see. Showmaker has ult.
I mean, he's in a little bit of trouble. Really did not want to flash there.
Okay.
Looks like it just barely came
I
up right now.
guess.
But he's not gonna have to use
Maybe a
it.
bit too
Like
close.
that, though.
Yeah, you see, now when Blood
Nice amount of
song,
scaling there.
so he has that Shin proc. It's not a Shin proc, but it's that bonus that wait, this could be big, this could be big. They flash onto Diablo. Diablo's on no Sounder spells. The smite is good from Raptor, but that's gonna be a very fast kill. Lucid now is really deep though. That's gonna be a dead monkey at least. Siwu? Siwu?
This is insane. They go all in onto the Renekton as Clear is gonna have to pay for their
Okay.
sins. Whereas the rest of BNK
Siwu
still on
smurfed
the
it.
run. We have DK on the chase here. They're looking to hide on Bush.
They know.
And maybe get that going, but they knew they were in the
Oh my god!
What a showmaker, and it's 2 for BNK.
Well, they knew they're hiding in the brush and they still face check and die. Then one shot us. What do you think we should do? I have an idea. Let's face check them. See what happens.
Unfortunately, and Smash forced to flash here. May still be dead.
I think he's just dead.
He used his W, that's why he couldn't run away. From a 3-0 to a 3-1, and that feels bad. Smash is really strong. He has Ludens and Shadow Flame.
Well, I say that.
Shiu does commit his anyways.
Wait.
And now we're gonna have
Raptor gets the ult off.
to
Arrow sacks. Showmaker is making the massive play, but he doesn't kill anybody. Now he's getting found by Clear. Rise ult is there as well. Smash is caught.
And he will get smashed down the bottom lane, and DK is gone.
DK really threw this game, didn't
Get
it?
something for the troubles.
I mean, at the end of the day,
And this
these
game
are the
looked like
types
it's
of
over in
problems
it.
we raised when we were looking at these compositions. How difficult it is for D+ to be the ones to
Seraphine value in these fights when Trundle steps up in front and doesn't get one shot is crazy. Just gets healed, gets shields. He was spotted. But he can W over the wall or he...
Standing on vision.
Or he can just get out of it and die.
Gets caught in a really. He's gonna have to go for it. He's gonna have to pull out the big smites. Just
Okay,
like
Lucid. Wait, this could be good. This could be good. This could be good.
Flashes
The one more combo is there. The one more combo is there. But Diablo flashing away. Diablo is still trying to peel himself. Diablo is now stuck against the monkey. Monkey dies.
And they do get the
The
kill
Necton died on the background of that. I mean, this is not too bad though. Smashes has so much damage.
All these low health bars is gonna push them off the objective.
So it ends up being a trade here, trade up.
I feel like Lucid went in way too late there. If he instantly flashes ER over that wall on Ziggs ult, I think they get an ace. That's how strong DK combo is. That's how much damage they have. It was without the top laner too, which brings lots of burst too.
Every entrance to every river, there's a ward on it.
Now imagine Lucid goes like, now, you know, when they are stacked. He just doesn't get the combo Nash.
This means that Lucid is completely uncontested as it goes on to Diablo. And Diablo's health bar being low is the biggest problem here. Just Clear tried to trade his life bar to then give him the opportunity to clean up the
Okay,
fight,
both
but he
teams
was
want to
too low
contest
do
this
so.
dragon. Yona is staying at 2 items. Ziggs is still very strong.
Dragon is not taken by D+. They were unable to do so.
Ash is not gonna hit the arrow. Smash is gonna get away. DK is doing pretty well so far. Vikla caught, Vikla dead.
They're just running into the jungle. Viklad's gonna go down. And immediately Showmaker picks up a huge shutdown.
I mean, they don't have their critical tools.
Yeah, they have to give. There is no way they can fight without Vikla.
And Vikla is still...
And DK comp still live and kicking.
Might just be enough. Lucid.
Lucid.
Is spotted.
Oh, the arrow was good. The arrow was really good. Now Lucid gets charmed. No, dude, that was overforced. That was so overforced. DK is gonna get cooked in this fight.
Strong right now. And that is what Vikla is capable of on this pick.
The English casters for SK is Wolf. Actually,
And that means he misses entirely.
I dropped the other caster's name from my head though. Yeah, they were very disconnected. Damn, BNK is smurfing. They are pressuring all 3 tiles at the same time and they're in a position where they can get engaged on. TPing coming in from Siwu. I don't think they realize this. Kyrie gets the ult off. Showmaker flashed away. Nah, this is unplayable. They will get ace here. Diablo dies though. Actually, it looks a little bit playable. Like, look, Vikla is under tower. He has the EQ off. Kyrie is still alive. Lucid now dies. Rip. Siwu? Aren't they going too deep? Oh, they are definitely going too deep. And the fiesta will continue.
Come on, guys. guys.
Somehow it's a 3-for-3 with BFX diving tower way too deep. Bot wave is stacking.
Should be the safest
Diablo
way
is rotating now. Vikla is looking to go top lane and get that...
again, you're gonna have to rely on flanks. I would imagine with the TPs coming in, they have a lot of flank.
and get that mid top binky that will be spawning now. Showmaker, is he gonna get one shot? Look at the nice cooldowns. What cooldowns you ask? Exactly. He's dead. Showmaker is dead. Nice champion! Nice champion!
Him out. Showmaker no longer on the rift as in will go Raptor. Lucy getting bullied away. And these two inhibitors will fall. And maybe the third to follow as well. Maybe they
That's
say, well, we don't
GG.
even need to play
Ryze is
Valkyrie.
just broken.
We can just end this game right here.
They have so many barriers.
You get actualizer on this champion and you have no cooldowns. You just run people down. Equalizer is so busted on Ryze.
Match point here, Valdez. A very dominant start to the series.
Looking fantastic so far in the first couple of wins. Not very close in these two games. As maybe they get Raptor, but they will not get the game. It's 2-0. That does go to BNK.
Seriously, what the fuck are these Ryze cooldowns?
And they want to take it to
Chad, one more game and BNK will be there at first and tournament in Brazil. Oh shit, we are so back. First pick Pantheon for DK. One of Lucid's highest win rate champs here. And then, wait, but this is already a GG draft. You trade Pantheon for Yunara Lulu, but there is no Ashe Seraphine, which is the most common counter pick to Yunara Lulu. So now your enemy team literally has a free scaling with Yunara Lulu. I think you gotta slam Corki and you gotta slam something like Rel and you gotta fight. Or maybe you can go Nami, I guess, Corki, that's fine, yeah. You still get outscaled in this matchup, but you have some lane control. And you can play side with Pantheon. I'm a first pick Doomer. I mean, okay, hear me out, right? I just really think Yunara is a strong champion. And now we are, in my opinion, they could pick something like Mundo instead of Nocturne. And instead of having Nocturne to dive in, they would have Mundo to just tank for Yunara. But it seems like they want to build a slightly different comp than I would have in mind with a Yunara first pick. And instead they ban the Gwen. Zahen is still open as well. Zahen, Cassante, Cannon. I think Cannon fits BNK comp really well here. Cannon ban is, yeah, very good adaptation bans from DK. Both are in Cannon eliminated, both die champs that work with Nocturne. So what are they gonna look for now? There is a Victor, there is a Syndra, there is Cassante open with no counter, Zahen possibly open with no counter, Rek'Sai is good too. But there is no way, right? It's... I really don't like their draft. Yeah, okay, that's better. I like Cassante because his purpose is to just be in front and he can play both front to back and a dive comp. I think Rek'Sai is the best for Siwu here if he wants to match this. Side laning. If not, he can go Zahen. But it's a very hard matchup for Zahen. I think Zoe fits DK comp way more than it fits BNK comp. As BNK wants to dive in and Zoe wants to poke, so then the Nocturne champion wouldn't make sense and a Mundo would have been better. I mean, I do like DK comp again, right? The problem is they are definitely getting outscaled by Yunara, Lulu and Nocturne. So while they have a well-balanced composition with a lot of poke damage, with a good silent thread along Pantheon, Zoe to poke out, they have to win early game. I like Galio. I like Galio because Galio can dive in with Nocturne. And also because it can peel Yunara and you have extra CC. But it's a very low damage then. A Syndra. Syndra has to go cleanse if he wants to play this matchup. BNK is playing a full teamfight draft with Nocturne that in my opinion does not fit the comp. There is not a lot of threat that he brings. He can solo kill Zoe if Zoe messes up, but outside of it, he is just there to turn off the lights and make sure that Yunara can auto-attack. On the other side, DK can play side lanes better. They have Jax with Pantheon. And then they have also a lot of poke damage with Zoe and with Corki. I still feel like this Nocturne is definitely not a pick that they should have went for. If they wanted to make a comp like this, Mundo is still better. Even a Lee Sin would have been better, honestly, in this comp than Nocturne is. I feel like Nocturne is dead literally to just like look and maybe press ult for darkness. The days are really great in Korea nowadays, but I'm really enjoying it. You mean the game days? Yeah, the game days are insane. He doesn't know. He doesn't know, but the Raptor also doesn't know. Oh shit.
Lucid coming on in, going for an early gank, and Kellen just dies. First blood given over to Career, but it's still a kill. It's now Raptor gonna try to get out of there, but Yeah, not in a great spot himself. Flashes
Huh?
forward to try to get closer.
Okay, that's gonna be a flash, but Showmaker could follow it up. Nope.
Does spell shield the sleep, and he will be okay.
Flash for flash.
From
Diablo.
the first couple of games, but they need him to be playing
Kellen.
League of Legends. As Kellen's
Getting
taking away,
cooked.
he's gonna have a flash away
Ooh.
career. Flashes forward as well. And
Nice
Diablo now
prediction.
is like,
Diablo can go in now. He has barrier and flash.
barriers are going to be
Healer and
traded.
barrier instantly traded from Corki and Nami. Carrier, no flash.
Whoa. Slurkle comes in, career in a
I
lot
think
of
he has no
trouble,
damage, but
subs.
maybe.
Couple more autos
He
could
needs
do
one
it.
more auto. Wow!
Diablo, seeing blood in the water, picks up a kill for himself.
The Unara damage output is just
Damn,
so
man.
insane, they
Diablo is just too
almost had
fucking
it
good.
off. And it looks like he's going to try to get more vision.
Lose it.
As Kellen
That's
now
gonna be a
doesn't have
counter
Alpha.
gang now,
That
so
makes
now
this
they
a
can
lot
walk
more
up. Carrier can
open.
bait
He has
this.
the advantage over career for half a level. That was a huge
The problem is Kellen is level 6 now, and that's massive for a 3v3 fight.
Slurkle comes down, you can see that Raptor's just itching. He wants to
Okay,
press
there
it,
is go.
and
There
he
you go.
goes
Nami is
in
dead.
onto the
Wow,
net.
the double knockup from Kellen as well.
I was playing
And the ult comes in from Lucid, but he's here just too late.
Raptor, but Raptor is so tanky, and Diablo just
Oh,
rolls him down.
That feels so bad when you use Pantheon ult to counter gang and you have to flash away, not even get a kill.
And wins the trade
Bomba!
in a big way. Now we have burst coming in.
Showmaker.
wants to
Showmaker the
flash
playmaker.
here.
Showmaker the playmaker.
Down, and Showmaker doesn't
Not
quite
enough
have
damage.
the pressure.
Kellen is killing
gets
Lucid.
hit. He wants to kill,
He gets
but it goes
one.
over to Raptor
And now
instead.
Smash is gonna die
And
too.
Smash will follow eventually. Really, the only question is who picks this one up as the
Oh! Nice juke by Smash. They know Showmaker is on the way, so they have to run away.
Everyone's too low. He could pick up a triple if they wanted to push, push it further or ask the question.
No way. No way. Carrier has flash.
Like this. He's gonna have to flash, and man,
That still feels really bad, even if he
they're not
lives.
even falling. And that
I wish
means
I
that
was in World
Raptor,
Finals twice, chat,
you know,
not just
they
once.
should be looking for another player
Unfortunately, it was
on the
just
map.
once. But I was in
Lucid knows about
semifinals 3
this.
times.
But if they can get
2016,
another kill into a
2020, and
You're,
2019,
beginning to
and
take off on the
2018. But
BNP
2019, I
rocket
guess, was finals. So it's like 3 times semis and 1
Certainly
finals.
is looking pretty tough as Pantheon actually completes the back to pick up his Sundered Sky.
Good
but that
times,
means
good
that he's
times.
not here, and this is a huge opportunity now for Raptor to
You
start
know,
distracting.
during my
They have
time...
full control of the bottom lane.
During my
The Pantheon
time!
scene backing
Sorry
up.
for the
100%
voice
turn,
crack.
it looked like he was on a ward.
Back then!
Again, right now, so they know where he is.
Uh-oh. Yeah, and now they're just going to try to
Wait,
turn
what
this
was I about
on
to say?
Corki. You see that the fear
I don't
comes down,
remember.
but they got to deal with the Pantheon. Lucid doing a good
I
job
need to
of
take my
frontlining.
pills.
Flash comes forward.
Raptor? That's 1 for 1, not too bad. Considering that there's a massive Kraken Slayer gap on AD carry. Vikla. Flash in, miss, everything. Give 3 flash to Showmaker. Showmaker gets ulted. Showmaker! That's gonna be a really big drowsy by Showmaker!
Not the first time, but that is massive for the side of DK.
Vikla stand up soon.
It looks like he barely will
And a
be able to.
comeback is on our
Gets the
hands.
scatter, and he gets away. Very, very close turnaround.
That was a
there for
crazy
D+.
skirmish.
As things could have been
Kellen
much
didn't
worse.
have his ult.
Vikla
Vikla's
says,
on a
"I want to
ward.
continue to make that
He
the
doesn't
case."
know.
Wants to lurk here and find Smash.
I
Oh
think
no,
he-
Smash got back.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, Kellen did react with no W, no E, no R.
Toggle ways about it. D+
and live.
thanks to the freebie.
Showmaker though.
just dies.
How the heck is
And this
how
right
is clear
before
here?
the Infernal Drake. Clear is being
That's a
popped
dragon
little
for
bit.
DK.
Actually, the Infernal does go over to DK, so they were on it, and
They get the
Showmaker tried to
dragon, they
rotate
give up the
over, it
kill.
looks like, and just kind of dies. So Mountain Soul this time, no hex.
We have quests complete.
It's a pretty good win, or big
Pretty
win
much
for
on
BK
everybody
that
now,
they're
mid laners
able
the
to at
last
least get
ones.
Showmaker because, like you said,
Jungle's
Summer
almost on
Dragon Mountain,
2.
first non-hex
Just
tech
needs 2 more
soul of
camps
the
each.
series.
Facet and Vikla once again. This time he's
Huh?
just gonna face check, and guess who's here?
Wow!
Indeed, Lucid.
Guess who is here again? Oh, mid
Now they're
laners.
going for the kill. Up in the top
Wait,
side,
really
looks
nice bubble though.
once
Really, really
again,
nice bubble.
Showmaker will meet his arch nemesis as Clear picks up another kill and gets him down. Siu is going in, but that is Yunara.
And the lane
Gonna
setup
force him to ult away.
here
Inara
a
has
little
such
bit
a sick
awkward
design.
for
It's
DK. Like, they
very
have
nice
Smash
to
on the
look at.
bottom lane.
She has
With the
cool
Pantheon,
looking
so he's
abilities.
relatively free to farm, but I don't know if he
The
needs to
bouncing
be here
Q,
right
the
now, as
W.
Jax is dealing with the Yunara, so not having a great time.
Oh!
And so the Corki is
It's
back
dive mid.
and he's just falling apart a little bit here in this mid game, and now the Herald is up for grabs.
Yeah, it just looks like they're falling apart a little bit at the seams. And now the Herald's up here. And now
Clear has a flash. No! They are all caught. They are all caught 1 by 1. DK. Showmaker is trying to join this fight. Gets the good bubble, but Cassandra can just immune it.
And BNK, the
Cassandra is a nice champion.
Really taking off here.
It really is.
And as I think that DK can maybe finally win a game, they just make miss. How did Siu die here? Did he queue in? Oh no, he got baited. Oh, he got so baited. Kellen even tanks the tower. Now DK is trying to contest this in a 5v3, that's so bad. It's like complete misjudgment.
There's just, like, the contest of this didn't even really make sense. Maybe they thought
well, chat, I don't know if you are aware, but BFX did face Genji already, and they have won one game. Maybe now, tomorrow finals are going to be different, and maybe they can actually pick up the slack from the last BO5 against Genji and make it a competitive series. I would trust BFX to have a higher chance of winning against Genji than DK anyways. Okay. Diable, Diable, Diable! Doesn't flash away! Ult has to be committed from Lulu.
It's going to keep him at bay, and just that.
Nocturne is level 11, he is fishing bot lane or mid lane, he's moving mid now. Nocturne level 11 has a lot of range. Oh! Lucid got so baited, and Diable is just so fucking good! And Showmaker is getting caught at the same time!
Showmaker once again has to deal with these two. Once again dies to the Cassante.
I mean,
what do you do?
When we had Arrow on the desk,
I mean, BNK is just really juicy to watch. Mechanics on these guys, Diable especially, baiting out Lucid, gets away. Showmaker getting reality checked by Nocturne.
You can practically see the range indicator with your eyes as you watch that moment. And he's just
like this first Mountain Drake should be going over to the side of BNK. Channeling a back here is Cassante. Just gonna find Siu, who's like, well, what's going on here in this bush?
Okay, flash away. Why face check though? That's one. Showmaker is here, he has a flash. Drowsy onto Syndra, and Lucid is going in! It's gonna be a big fight! Vikla is so low. Lucid just went in 1v5 and died. Oh, the double W from Diable as well! Is Nocturne gonna fly? He is! Under tower! And nobody dies? Don't tell me nobody dies on BNK!
Just cannot hold a candle to BNK here in this best of 5 today.
BNK looking insane tonight, and now they're looking for Siu as well.
Nice fear.
Will pick up that kill. A bunch does go into clear, but he is the tank. And so at the end of the day, he will brush it off and not really care all too much. But it's just another kill, another turret going the way of BNK.
Nice assist by Diable.
No big objectives. I guess they could go for Baron.
There's a dragon in 2.
They say we'll take the kill first.
Dragon's up in 140. So they'll grab this vision. They are on a 3-item Yunara setup. Like
7,000 gold.
Feels like it could be quite strong, but they also have
Jungle is crazy behind in gold too. 2k on Nocturne.
And they don't have a ton of control, so they're going to play a little bit more patiently as Diable
actually
has flash.
Yeah, he is
actually
not going to use it
no flash Diable.
Here, but flash has come in from
oh, the shields! The shield with the barrier! Lucid! Nice E by Lucid! And the rocket misses, but the Q hits!
We do see the spear come in.
Nocturne has ult soon. Oh, flash and W. Cassante, 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 Cassante.
And they say no Yunara, no problem. And they will be able to take down Smash and eliminate the second.
Nocturne has ult soon. Carrier has flash though. Are they gonna keep going?
Maybe I can do it. No. He's just gonna
okay, no flash.
We do see Raptor going on in.
Are they going too deep though? Vikla is not around.
Stat, although we are going to see Siu going in.
Flash in, double stun, gets polymorphed.
Showmaker trying to get something done.
Bubble, I don't know how Cassante did not end up in that bubble. Cassante gets a really good ult off. Vikla? Dude, Vikla is so useless. Vikla in 1v2 did absolutely nothing else to flash away. But Cassante is just too tanky.
Yeah, it's not enough, as you mentioned. Now we're going all out under the turn, and guess who's back? Back again.
That is Cassante! And Nocturne.
To bring you the nightmares. To any side.
Diable?
Diable's just in it. I don't really know how he got here, but he is ready to fight, as he always is. Diable.
That's gonna be Michael Blessing there.
And has the McHale's right there. Meanwhile, we see Smash and Career trying to
that is, my friend, 19-7 with 8,000 gold lead. They could be doing Nashor, instead they are choosing to siege tier 2 tower. I think they will start it. They know Pantheon has no ult, so no means of him getting into the pit now. Vikla? Oh, Showmaker. That's an execution.
And no longer will Zoe be alive for this Baron.
Cassandra is on the way. Vikla might actually survive. Now he gets hit by Bao. He should be dead here. I don't think all the peel in the world can peel him. Oh my god, he actually is alive! Lulu and Cassandra! What the fuck? Clear is 1v3, not losing HP. Vikla?
As Vikla is back, decides to die.
10,000 gold the lead.
What is my Syndra doing? They did everything to save her and he killed himself.
After this game, but I just don't know if
Bro!
it's really going to matter.
You can see that Vikla left LCS, but LCS did not leave Vikla.
Slash God mode in the chat.
Lobby admin Diable.
What happened is his teammates give him all
Smash.
the resources. Smash here, looking for something.
Vikla?
They're stopping the back.
Bro, Vikla.
Rears is dead, that's fine, but like they stop Smash from getting back so that this push.
That is not GG though. They will get this inhibitor.
There's no way.
No way.
Okay.
That's
a very good emote game.
Throw this game even if you try.
Diable gets collapsed on by Siwu, by Lucy, by Smash. No. No.
Well, it's looking like death number 7.
Showmaker 1 and 7. Lucid 1 and 6. Siwu 1 and 6.
To back it up as now the damage goes in on the Smash, and that is Vikla's job.
Nice game! Nice game! 1 6 1 1 6 4 1 7 2 2 5 7.
We got the win on to T1, and that was a little bit too much, I suppose. And BNK, I mean, at least because this one is so one-sided, now I have hope that maybe BNK can do something tomorrow. Because before this, I was like, well,
Zoe mid lane, what the fuck?
You know the classic saying. But BNK looking amazing tonight, and DK have had no chance.
Certainly not really any ins in this series. That is just an everything gap between these squads. A Showmaker trying his best to make something of this. The bubble.
Wait. Oh, but Siwu didn't actually he didn't flash in there. Oh my god, double stop from Yunara. Yunara is asleep though, he can't really bring the damage. Vikla already used his ult. Lucy taking so much damage! What a scatter the week! Crazy stun.
But the game is over and BNK are just playing with their food. But they have done what they came here to do tonight, and that is to book their ticket to the grand finals tomorrow. Down goes Diable, he does not care. BNK 3-0.
GG's! 3-0 for BNK. That would be the second team to make it from LCK to Worlds. To first stand, sorry, not Worlds. Cry ruler, cry ruler. There's no ruler, buddy. That was a quick series. That was a very, very quick series. You know what is coming next? A nice bow from BNK.
He still pulled it off.